Hello, fellow writers. My name is Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. I write books, or at least I'm trying to. Welcome to my channel. Hello. So, as you can tell, we're in a different place. I am at my brother's place. He lives in the same city area as I do, not quite the same area, but close by. And he offered his basement for me to come and have writer's retreat in. So I'm doing a writing retreat for a couple days, just camping out in his basement. I'm very excited. I'm not going to show you the place just to respect his privacy and everything, but I do have plans to do a lot of reading and a lot of writing. The main goal is to do a lot of writing. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Someone's running a tap or something. I don't know. I'm downstairs. There's lots of noises I'm not used to. It's honestly kind of weird. But anyways, okay. Hello. So I will have another video on my reading channel, just reading it with Cheryl, where I read books and I will document my time here with the books I read in that video, so you can go to that. I'll have it linked below in the description box below. But on this channel, we're going to just talk about writing. So, I mean, I might bring up my books once in a while, but right now we're just going to talk about writing. So, I'm currently at 2,800 words in my WIP, my work in progress. I'm a knitter, so we call them WIPs in knitting and crochet. So, I know in the writing community, they call them works in progress. I kind of go between WIP and works in progress and WIPs. But I'm 2,800 words in, so I'm hoping tonight, it's already 5 p.m., I'm going to turn on TV and put on some YouTube and do some writing and hopefully get... I don't want to put a word count goal because I just want to write. I don't like putting pressure on myself, but I mean, if ideally I'd like to reach 5,000 by the end of the 2 days. Probably more than that, maybe 7,000. We will see. Like I said, I don't like putting pressure on myself, but I'm going to do some writing, and yeah, I'll take you along with me. So stay tuned, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Alright, I found my new favorite place in this house, in my brother's house. It is a little room that he has, that's his kind of study room. It has a desk. I'm not using a desk. I am sitting on a very comfy chair. So it has great lighting. It's perfect for me to do this, and he did give me permission to sit in this room, so it's wonderful. I kind of wish the couch was in here because the lighting's just perfect. But anyways, ignore the mirror. I had some dinner. I had a sandwich, and I had some caramel Easter egg things. And I have a cup of coffee, just in this fancy cup there. So I'm going to enjoy that. It is currently 6 o'clock, so it's been just over an hour. I did do some writing. I wrote 130 words, I think, somewhere around there. I'm going to watch some YouTube and just relax for a little bit, and then I'll get writing later on tonight. I plan on staying up quite late to do some writing, so I'm very excited. And yeah, I did get a new wireless headphone. It was delivered just before I left the house, so I'm very excited about that. It was perfect timing. I also got a birthday present from my roommate, and it showed up just before I left, so that was wonderful. She wasn't home, so I left it in front of her door, but I hope she likes it. I got her Onyx Storm because I know she loves the Fourth Ring series. She's a bookish person, which I absolutely love. We talk about books all the time. And I hope she doesn't have it yet, but I'm not sure she does. I also got Sunrise at the Reaping, the new Hunger Games book. I bought that for myself. I left it at my house, though. But yeah, this one works really well. I really like it. This is the brand. Can you see it? That's the brand. I got it off Amazon. I know, I like Amazon, okay? I'm sorry. I know it's problematic, but they ship fast, and I like it, and they're quite cheap, so, compared to other places. So yeah, I really like it. So I'm going to listen to some YouTube. I'm currently watching, who am I watching? a couple writing videos, author two videos. I forget who I'm watching, but I'm watching someone do a critique on a like editing book. Oh, Ellen Brock. That's who I'm watching. Ellen Brock. Um, yeah, I'm watching her do a critique on someone's first chapter or something like that. It's interesting. I'm learning quite a bit. So yeah, gonna listen to that and then I'll get writing. I love it in this room. It's kind of echoey, but that's okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today it is 10 to 7. I got up about an hour ago. I had some breakfast. I have an energy drink. This one is, I'm talking a bit quieter because I know my sister-in-law doesn't sleep well. And so I want to give her a chance to sleep if she is. So I'm trying to be quiet. I hope you can hear me. But I have a Celsius, another peach vibe. I just realized I had a peach vibe yesterday too. Really enjoying my time here. I'm getting a lot of work done. And I'm just relaxing. I'm having a great time. I only slept for a few hours, but it was a wonderful sleep. So I'm not mad about it. I don't always have the best sleeps, and I don't have a regular sleeping schedule. I just sleep when I can. Let's talk about what I did yesterday. So last night I worked on my writing for like 3 hours. Did I write any of the rough draft? No. We've changed gears a bit because I went over some things, some videos from Jane Calmes, which I'm following her way of writing a lot. I'm watching a lot of her videos, rewatching some, and I'm getting a lot of great ideas of how to outline my story and what to focus on in my cozy mystery. Jane Calmes is a an author tuber who writes historical cozy mysteries, which is what I'm writing. So I'm finding her story structures and different things she's writing about characters and stuff really interesting, and I'm learning a lot. So, yesterday I went onto my document. I watched a video, I had a video pulled up of hers that has a Scrivener template. Now, she does say that if you subscribe to her newsletter, you'll get the template. I subscribed, never got the template. I never got anything that logs me into the meta of her website so that I could get the templates. I do know that she had a baby about, I think, a year ago or so, so she may not be doing her website as much right now. I'm not sure. But anyways, so what I did is I just pulled up the video on my phone and I copied everything onto the whole template. I just wrote out everything on my document. I really like how I set it up. So it is a free template, so it's nothing like it's not copyrighted or anything. And I've got my own. I haven't filled out anything except for a bit of the outline, so I won't show you that. But let's talk about what I did. So we're gonna go into the next clip where hopefully I screen record. So let's try that. Okay, hopefully this is working. I have to make sure that I stop before 30 minutes is up because it only records for 30 minutes and then it deletes it if you don't save it. So I learned that the hard way. So what we have here is my Scrivener doc. No spoilers, but I'm going to try not to spoil anything. First, I have the manuscript, so we're going to go over what's in the manuscript. Here, this should be up here. I don't want that there. Why isn't it working? Oh, that's why. Okay. So for the manuscript, we have Act 1, which is Challenge Accepted. Here I have some I'm using Scrivener, by the way. I have some cards here. This is the first chapter. This is the second chapter. Well, let's go first to story structure. Let's just go there first. So we've got the story beats. Now, this is basically Save the Cat by not by Jessica Brody. It's not the novel one. It's the one Blake Snyder, I think, that Jane Calmes uses. But she changed a few of the scenes. So we have the opening image, opening status, which is basically in Blake Snyder one thing, the opening image, but she changed it to. I'm not going to go over everything that she talks about because I want you to watch her video. But I will link her channel below. But there's the catalyst, inciting incident, debate, challenge accepted, which is one of the titles that she changed. Fun and games, midpoint, bad guys close in, all is lost, dark night of the soul, go the hard road, which is another one that she put, finale, and then finale status and image. So we've got that. And so for here we've got that. Oh, that's a spoiler. I'm so sorry. You obviously saw that. It's just the beginning part of the story, anyways, but we've got that. So that took a while to set up. Then we have storylines, which I'm going to fill out today. So we've got the A plot, which is the main not concise, chronic issue. And then we've got the B plot, which will be another character's main storyline. Then we have all these other plots and threads that I just added on for the heck of it, and we'll see what comes with that. Then we have clues, which again, I just put a bunch of index cards. It's not all filled out. That's what today's going to be. And then the same for red herrings. So these are, if you write mystery, red herrings are when the author makes you think that someone is the killer or someone did something wrong or someone is to blame for something and it's not that person, but you're led to think it is. That's what a red herring is. Then so that's the story structure. Then we've got the characters. These are all some names I picked for my characters. I spelled Genevieve wrong. Genevieve, as I mentioned before, but I spelled that wrong. But anyways, I was tired. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I finished last night. And then this one, Jane Calmes gave an suggestion to put the alphabet down and then choose just one name for each letter. Obviously, I do have some that are like Beatrice and Benjamin are the same letter, so I might change that. I think it makes it more cohesive to have different names like that. Of course, as the series goes on, you're going to have repeats or of letters being used, but I also in this document have last names or surnames with the alphabet, so that's fun. And then I have the master list of characters. Oh, that's what I showed you. Okay, then we have these. Now, this was very important to me because Jane Calmes talks about all these things. So we've got define the look, we've got the age, build, coloring, distinguishing marks or scars, um, limb differences, things like that. Then we have the uniform, the things the people usually wear, the characters usually wear, because most people wear the same type of clothes that they're comfortable with. And then we have the equipment, which is things they always have on them or near them. Then we have characters. What is this? Character introduction. So we've got the character's action, the emotion evoked, the moment of nobility or slash humanity, and the internal conflict. So I've got that. And I've got these all for each of my characters. Then we have the storyline. We've got the motivation. What is this? No, it doesn't show what it is. Motivation, which is here, they'll show here. Hang on. Motivation, what does he want abstractly? What he thinks he wants. And then we've got goal, what does he want secretly? Conflict, who or what stands in his way of achieving his goal? Dilemma, what painful decision will he need to make in pursuing his goal? And deadline: at what point will the opportunity to achieve this goal expire? And then epiphany: what he learns by the end of the book. Then, of course, one of my characters is dead, so he won't learn anything. But then we have strengths and weaknesses. This is not in the order that she did it. I have it listed this way. So we've got the moral strengths, the moral weaknesses, and this is not like justice and stuff like that. It's more like what do they value the most? No, that's in beliefs. This is moral. This is so sorry. Jane Gomez does a thing on one of her videos, which I have to find the video and rewatch it, where she talks about morals. And she's got like 28 different morals you can have. So I like that. I'm going to go through that and pick a few for my characters, moral weaknesses, and then practical strengths and practical weaknesses. These are things that they bring to the picture. Then we have beliefs. So in this we have, hang on. So in this we have the values, which again is more what do they value in life? Do they value their family? Do they value their friends? That kind of thing. And then comic perspective, unique view of the world. So that's exactly what it sounds like. So I did that for each of my characters, and that took a long time to do. It was basically just copy and pasting, but it was a lot, okay? I was tired. So I've got that for each of my characters, and then I've got scenes I'm not sold on. So that's just a title I chose, but scenes I'm not sold on. I think for her it's called something scene, I don't know, deprecate scenes or something. I just put scenes I'm not sold on. So any scenes I don't think will be in the book, but I really like, could be in the book somewhere, but maybe not where I wanted to put it. You know, those kind of things. Deleted scenes I'll put there. And then research, I have some things about Canada in 1920. I got to fill that out. And then questions needing to be resolved. These are just journaling questions that I have to put in there while writing that may not make sense in draft one, and I have to put it there and to figure things out. So that is there. I'm also going to put, I forgot to do this, but I'm going to put a thing here where it's, book title possibilities. Every time I come up with a good book title, I'll put it there. I'm also going to put in the research button, I'm going to put some things on crutch words and stuff like that. I'm just going to set it up to be exactly what I want. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Yeah, I'm very excited. So that's my document that I worked on yesterday. I've got a lot more work to do. I was going to write the rough draft today, but I realized yesterday I had a lot of stuff I need to flesh out and make certain in my head. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I think I'm going to start off right now on the characters and work out some things with that. So I hope you're enjoying this video. If you're liking it, please give me a like and subscribe. Again, subscribe to Jane Gomez's channel. She's a wonderful historical cozy writer and cozy mystery writer, and I have to get some of her books. I don't think I've read any of her books. I'm pretty sure I have one of her books on Kindle, and she might be on Kindle Unlimited. I'll put on the screen or I'll put in the description box if she's, or somewhere, you'll find somewhere I'll put if she is indeed on Kindle Unlimited. I think she is, but I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I sound like I'm finishing. I'm not finishing. It's only day one. I got here last night around 5 o'clock p.m. and I'm here until tomorrow evening, I think. So I'm having fun and I'm going to get started on working on the outline and everything. Okay, bye. Hello. Sorry, it is 6 p.m. on Rough Draft Challenge Day 8, and I have reached 3,754 words, I think. Mind you, they are not all in the rough draft. A lot of them are in my outline, but I've worked really hard on my outline. I've added about almost 2,000 words in my outline and character sketches. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So I'm almost at 4,000 words. Very happy with that. So I think I'm going home tomorrow evening. And today I ordered some pizza and had some pizza. And now it's, like I said, 6 p.m. almost. And I'm going to do some more writing. I have Alyssa and the Books playlist up on YouTube on the TV. And I'm going to watch some of that. And I did some reading, which again you can watch on my other channel, which is Read and Knit with Cheryl. I'm doing a reading vlog from here for that channel as well, so you can go to that. It's linked in the channel description below always. And yeah, the playlist I'm watching, I think, I'm looking at it, I think it's the 2024 NaNoWriMo, I think, 2023, something like that. I put it on for comfort. I have a lot of playlists that are just comfort for me, so Alyssa's Comfort, I'll link her channel below, she's wonderful. So I'm watching that. I'm going to do some more writing. I'm very tired right now, so I might have a little bit of a nap. I'm scared that if I have a nap, I'll just sleep all night, so I want to be able to write tonight. I also want to finish reading a book tonight, so we will see. But I'm very happy with what I've done. I've done a lot of outlining. I've done a lot of character work. I already told you this. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I'm just repeating everything. But anyways. Alright, I'll talk to you later. I'll catch up with you later and let you know. Okay, I just said that. Alright, goodbye. Okay, as you can tell, I am home now. And so catch up here. Last night I ended up just reading. So I did not do any more writing. And then today I was at my brother's house until 4 p.m. No writing got done. I will be writing again tonight before I go to bed. It's now 7 o'clock. But no writing happened. Some other stuff happened, and I just relaxed for the rest of the time. My brain was not braining. So overall, I wrote about 2,000 words but I got a lot of my outline worked out, which I'm very happy. I like how my document looks now with the outline and everything, thanks to Jane Calmes. And I really enjoyed myself. I had a great time. I would definitely do this again if my brother and sister-in-law don't mind. And it was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be home though. I'm very excited. I'm happy to be home. So, which is good because if you knew me a few months ago when I lived in my last place, I was not a happy person. I was not happy, and now I am. So I'm very glad about that. And so I looked forward to coming home, which was very nice. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Happy rough day. Keep getting it wrong. Rough draft challenge day. What day is it? Day 9. I've written every day this month in April so far, so I don't want to. I want to be able to write tonight, so I don't break that streak. But how is your rough draft day? I can never say that fast. Rough draft challenge. How is your rough draft challenge going? Is it going well? I hope so. Let me know in the comments below what you're writing, how your rough draft is going, and I will talk to you next time. I'll do a vlog next time, or I'll do a vlog for the next year. I am so tired. I swear, I feel like I wrote like 10,000 words and it was literally only 2,000, but whatever. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, have a great day, guys. Bye.